All right, today is Saturday, September 28th. Out for a little walk run. Just showing you the path. There's we live outside the city now, and there are all these great miles and miles of paths and walking, biking, whatever. So taking advantage of it today. Just had a great breakfast with my wife. My breakfast, she had coffee, and I should say it was coffee. I had half an avocado with a bunch of olive oil and pepper and some lemon on it, and a side of bacon, fatty bacon. You know, staying with the strict keto. I did have some tea. I had a chai tea, which I usually don't have because of the caffeine, but decided I was going to treat myself for being awesome. At least what passes for awesome with me probably isn't that great with everyone else, but I keep the bar low. So anyway, I'm just trying to get some exercise. It's a beautiful day in Minnesota. We don't have many of these that are going to be this beautiful left, but just celebrating life. I have to say, it's, I don't know, 5 weeks in, 6 weeks, whatever the hell it is. It's been an epic journey so far. And I'll tell you, switching my mindset to this metabolic approach was a little, I won't say it was scary, but man, the fasting and the, just getting your mindset ready for, not eating like we used to. I used to eat, anytime I was hungry, I'd be eating, and I ate like decent stuff, but I ate too often and too much of it. So, it's an evolution. And then when you want to like do exercise and stuff, you're like, okay, you have to like plan that out to make sure that you're not, in the middle of a fast where you don't have any energy and you pass out or something. So, and I'm down to 161 pounds. 161 pounds. I haven't weighed that since like high school. So, and I feel great. I feel fantastic. And reading some. So a couple things. I don't want to be too long-winded today, but I took my dietary regiment this morning. But one of the hardest things to deal with is with my wife. My wife and I, we are both trying to grapple with what's going on and what to do, and she has her emotions, her feelings. I have my feelings. I'm thinking one thing, she's thinking something else. But I'll tell you, the big thing I did today was I just told her, look, I want to have an hour coffee on the weekends. Pick a day. We're going to pick a day and we're going to carve out the time. I don't care how we do it. We go do our exercise, and we're taking at least an hour for her and I just to connect. All right. And then, I'm going to make sure I play with the kids. At least, they need at least 30 minutes each every day. And then, during the week, like carving out time for each other, make sure we have that space so that we understand, we can connect. Because those connections give you power. The connection with your family, your kids, and your neighbors, your coworkers, your employees, your boss, whatever. Make sure those relationships are strong and they're not toxic. And thank you, Cole, for reminding me of this. You cannot have toxic people or relationships in your life, because that's going to hurt the healing process. So that's kind of the advice today. And then also doing the readings of Joe Dispenza. Wow. I somehow bought Placebo, the book from, I don't know, it was just at home when I got home from Toronto last night, and I started reading it, and I'm like, wow. Blew my effing mind, folks. If you have any chronic illness, pain, whatever, Joe Dispenza. Read his books. It's just game changer. I'm going to leave you with that. We'll get into more of that at a different time. Hey, by the way, tomorrow's my birthday. By the time you see this video, it'll already have passed. But September 29th, 1973, for your reference, be 46 years young. I plan to live to 157, so got over 100 years left. So don't feel bad if you don't get me a gift this year. I'm out of here.